Welcome back, YouTube fam. In today's video, we are diving into the world of personal finance and wealth building. We'll be exploring a groundbreaking book that has changed the lives of millions, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So, grab a pen and paper because we're about to unlock some valuable insights that will transform your perspective on money. Robert Kiyosaki is an American entrepreneur, investor, motivational speaker, and author. The book presents the author's childhood experiences and contrasts the financial teachings of two influential figures in his life, his real father, Poor Dad, and his friend's father, Rich Dad. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this phenomenal book, let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I was struggling financially, living paycheck to paycheck. That's when a friend recommended Rich Dad, Poor Dad to me, and it completely revolutionized my mindset. It provided me with a fresh outlook on money, assets, and how to build wealth. Today, I want to pass on that knowledge to all of you. Point 1. The rich don't work for money. One of the fundamental lessons in the book is that the rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of building assets that generate passive income. By investing in real estate, stocks, or starting a business, you can break free from the cycle of trading your time for money. Point 2. The power of financial education. Rich Dad, Poor Dad emphasizes the significance of financial education. Traditional schooling often fails to teach us about money management, investments, and the power of financial literacy. Kiyosaki encourages us to take control of our financial education and constantly seek knowledge to make informed decisions. Point 3. The difference between assets and liabilities. Another critical concept is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out. Kiyosaki encourages us to focus on acquiring income-generating assets rather than accumulating liabilities that drain our resources. Now comes the segment 2. Personal reflection. Now that we've covered the key concepts, let's take a moment for personal reflection. I want you to think about your own financial journey and how the principles from Rich Dad, Poor Dad can be applied to your life. Segment 3. Practical tips. It's time to put these lessons into action. Here are some practical tips inspired by Rich Dad, Poor Dad that can help you kickstart your financial transformation. Tip 1. Create a budget and track expenses. Start by creating a budget and tracking your expenses diligently. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back and redirect funds towards building assets. Tip 2. Diversify your income streams. Don't rely solely on a single income source. Explore different ways to diversify your income, such as investing in the stock market, real estate, or starting a side business. Tip 3. Continuously educate yourself. Commit to lifelong learning. Invest time in reading financial books, attending seminars, and following reputable financial educators. Strengthening your financial knowledge will enable you to make better decisions for your future. Closing thoughts. As we wrap up this video, I want to emphasize that Rich Dad, Poor Dad is not just a book, it's a mindset that can transform your financial trajectory. Remember, the road to financial independence may not be easy, but with determination, discipline, and the right knowledge, you can achieve it. If you haven't already read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I highly recommend grabbing a copy and immersing yourself in its wisdom. Let me know in the comments if you've read the book and how it has impacted your life. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.